Continue onward. Nope, I didn't want that. Hey.
You still streaming?
Huh? I'm on my own channel right now. Oh. No, the other one, you can come out. Why? What you need?
No, I'm going to get some food. I need food.
I just took out the chips.
Oh, no, those are nasty.
Yeah, I don't care for them as much.
Evelyn don't even like them.
They're not quite what we thought they would be. They're not bad.
Hunter freaking finally fell asleep.
They're not that bad, but...
Hunter fought and fought and fought. I put him in bed. He didn't want to sleep. I said, well, Hunter, I put him on the Kindle. Well, the Kindle was lagging a little bit. It wouldn't load up. So I turned it off and I put him on the laptop. But he was getting aggravated in bed. He kept slapping the computer. So I told him, you want me to hold you? He was like, yeah. So I held him on my chair. Well, he would toss, and he turned, and he tossed, and he turned. Then finally his eyes couldn't open no more, and he just knocked out. And I held him for a good while.
He was stubborn.
Look how good. Look at my arm. Look how marked it is. He was sleeping, sweating on me.
He was knocked out, huh?
Thank God he's sleeping. Huh? He fought me so hard, Daddy. Oh, my goodness.
It's cute when they fight that.
Huh?
It's cute when they fight like that.
Yeah, he kept grabbing my face, and he would pinch my lips together, and then he was pinching my cheeks, and his eyes were closing. I was like, go to sleep.
Hey, don't give up.
No, not him. Oh.
She left that light on. Come on now. Again with you? Alex and I just fought you a while ago. It's gonna take me forever to beat this guy. I don't have ghost touch weapons. I'll beat him. It's just gonna take forever. Come on. Come back. Come on. I gotta get ghost touch weapons at some point. I've been checking the auction house. I haven't found any at this level that are worthwhile. At least not ghost touch. Probably have to end up farming for it, I guess. Where'd he go? You sneaky devil. I thought I was done. There we go. Now I'm done. We have another rare. Oh, this I ain't going through all that again. I'll kill this guy above ground, but oh, what the heck? It's decent XP. Well, it's not really decent, but it's something. Hey, I see a couple of people have joined me. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Talleyrand, Shoemaker, Who 2000, appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I like the company. Makes it less boring. I figured since I took a good nap this afternoon, I'm gonna stream a little extra on my own channel tonight. Of course, it's a solo effort, and most people don't like watching solo efforts, so I'm sure the turnout will be low. Destroy the abomination! The abomination must go! Have to wait for him to spawn, or did I miss something elsewhere? That's where I came up. Ooh, man. I was itching all of a sudden. Oh, there's another one. So just have to wait for a couple of more of them to spawn. You guys awake, or y'all just kind of lurking? That tail swipe can be deadly. Two chests, a little bit of extra loot. I had one ear off because they were... Oh, I didn't want to jump. I did it again! I did that earlier during the other stream. Well, it looks like I lost a damn hireling. Yep. Andaro, come to Papa. Yep. Straight that way. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Hey, what happened to all this glorious jump? Why I ain't got... Why come I don't have my jump? Where's my jump? You guys playing DDO out there, or y'all just kind of chilling out? Let me know what y'all up to. If y'all want to run some stuff together, I'm open to it. Just let me know. If y'all on Argo. Gotta head this way. I was heading in the wrong direction. Oh no! There we go. That's where we want to head. All right, looks like the crowd is building. Welcome, everybody. Still running high road stuff. Just running it solo now. Everybody else went to bed. Hey, Project iDARPA, what's happening? I like that name. That's really cool.
Into the cottage. This must be the Harper agent you wanted to meet.
Let's see. There you are. Do you have the scroll pieces? Splendid. You served the Harpers well. I'll keep these scroll pieces safe while you get the remaining pieces back from the Netherese forces inside the Granwell Keep. Granwell Keep? Where is that? The keep is just a short distance from here. It's small, out of the way, and normally lightly defended by Cormia forces. But the Netherese captured the keep by stealth a few days ago. They've been using it as a base while they search for the Nether scroll pieces. You've got to go in and retrieve any scroll pieces in Netherese hands. I'm afraid it'll mean an all-out attack on the keep, but we must eliminate the Netherese forces in the area. Good luck to you. The fate of Cormia is in your hands. I'll do my best to keep the scroll pieces safe. Welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. Wow, I lost everybody already. Oh, nope, I still got 3 or 4 in there.
As you enter the grounds of Granwell Keep, you can see forms moving further on down the road. The Harper was right. This area has been overrun by Netherese forces.
Man, they're hitting hard.
This letter describes how
Now there's one.
wizards with their hired cell swords overran Granwell Keep and defeated its defenders.
Trying to anyway. My work during the week doesn't allow me to stream all that much. And normally I'm too exhausted on a Friday to keep streaming this late, but I took a long nap this afternoon, so taking advantage of that while I'm out here. Figured I'd go ahead and stream a little bit extra. Got a good beverage in front of me. Some okay snacks. And the energy, so I'm still good so far. Figured why the hell not stream a little bit extra. I've even been trying to branch out to Reddit and get DDO and even Lotro out to a few more people. Mostly DDO. Lotro's got a good audience already. DDO seems to be a little bit lacking behind, and I'd like to. It's still my game of choice. I'd like to see a little bit more gameplay and attention on the DDO side. So just trying to keep it out there if I can. I would stream every day if I could, but working in IT and being 24/7 on that, I could get a phone call right now that would take me off the stream, and I gotta go fix something somewhere. So it's just how it is. See an adventures pack over there, but I can't get to it just yet. Nope, I can't jump over that apparently. Well, if I could, I'd be down there, but I gotta take the long way. So what you up to this late? I appreciate you out here, but I've never seen you before. At least I don't recognize the name unless it's a same person with a different Twitch handle.
Fallen purple dragon knights lie near a battle-scarred cottage.
But I definitely bid you welcome and like all the attention. We love it. The more for DDO, the better. Oh no! May have to take care of that after the fact. Go help my hireling over here. I think it's actually involved a great deal. In fact, I posted some stuff on Slack earlier that hey, you know, I'd like to see some of the older, I'd like to see some footage of the older content because I'd like to relive it again. I miss the early days of it, but I love what they've done with it, and they're about to come out with a new expansion pack, which is really cool. The community, at least on Argonescent, I can tell you, has been fantastic. We've got a good group out here. I stream every Friday night for DDO at Fridays on Ice. There's a bunch of other excellent streamers. I know Shoemaker streams a lot. It's definitely still out there, and there's a bunch of us that are dedicated and been playing for years. I have been playing since just after beta, personally. I'm a casual player. I do not profess to know everything about the game. I do not profess to be an awesome player. I just have fun with it. I will die a lot, as you will see. My characters most of them tend to be fairly gimp. In fact, I'll show you this particular guy. I'm a level 24 rogue. I've got no resistances currently. My physical resistance and my magical resistance are both very low for this level. I just sacrificed my fortification on this guy to take on... I had some bracers that gave me 100% fortification, or actually about 108 total. And I sacrificed them to try out these braces of Twisting Shade, which gives me plus 17 to disable device and a plus 17 to search. But as far as rogues go, I die very easily. I can hit pretty decently. I mean, I can hold my own in combat, but if I get hit, I usually end up crying. Because I get devastated pretty quickly. If I don't have a hireling to help heal me as I go along, I can't make it through any of these quests. I cannot do them truly solo. But I don't really take the time to tweak them out very well. I just try and get some equipment that can help me a little bit here and there, but I don't have the time to focus on the builds. When I get time to play, I've got to play because my time is limited, unfortunately.
Glowing orbs of deadly magical evil block the path.
Yeah, I figured that. Come on. Can't get too close. The distance you have to be away from those spell wards to disable them is very finite. I actually oversee a IT support team right now, and we're basically 24/7. I work for an industrial construction company that does 24/7 work, so if they're down or something goes on at a job site, we have to be available, and being the manager over that group, I get calls 24/7. It's a lot of fun. I'm not complaining, but it limits playtime. But it's a lot of fun. I love working in IT. I wouldn't want to do anything else, to be honest with you. Except maybe game development. I started out as basically a Fox Pro database developer. A lot of fun stuff for me anyway. Love to work on computers. I like repairing them. I like network connectivity. Do it all. Whoa! Too close. Now we're getting into the main area. I better get rid of these wizards first, because they will wreak havoc.
This letter describes how the nobles caught and killed the Harper agent, taking the remaining nether scroll pieces for their own.
Losing viewers already. Don't get many viewers on the DDO side. I don't know if I'm just that boring or there's just that few people that really are interested in checking out DDO at all. It's good to have that jump. Oh no, down to 2 now. I'm probably boring. My wife said I don't talk enough when I'm on stream. That's why nobody watches. I'm playing the game. I honestly don't know what to say half the time. I really don't. Right now I am. Well, yeah, over here it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so there's not a lot of people out here.
Wizards attempted to learn the secrets of the Nether Scroll from the pieces in their possession.
And there's not a lot of people that really watch DDO. It's an older game. Most people aren't interested in it. And I don't know why, because it's one of the better games that's out there, in my opinion. I play all the other stuff. Diablo 3, I play Lineage 2, Lotro. I played Star Trek Online. I played Neverwinter. Pillars of Eternity. Love them all. They're all good, but DDO is my favorite. The live action combat I find to be really realistic. I just find it to be a fantastic game. No other game gives me what I've got in DDO. Your character customization, it's very unique and specific. It's just, you know, no other games have what it's got. So I find it very, very interesting. I'm surprised Shoemaker's not chiming in. He must just be lurking out there. He doesn't own the DDO wiki, but he pretty much manages the DDO wiki for the most part. He does a lot of work on it. All for the love of the game, period. I've never seen dedication to a game like I have with the DDO base. That is true. I will definitely say that. When you have a two-way conversation, it's actually a conversation. If it's a single person just talking as they stream at random, it's rambling. It's not really a conversation. Conversation is two people at least. One person can't have a conversation on their own. People think you're crazy. And actually, I feel crazy when I sit here and there's no one in chat asking questions or starting a conversation. I actually feel crazy if I sit here and talk to myself. And these guys are tough to kill. Something keeps popping up. That was weird. if I look at myself when I'm streaming,
Search for the missing nether scroll pieces.
I feel like most people would think I'm fairly boring. But go through and kind of describe what I'm saying or what I'm thinking as I stream.
Down your spine. Some
It's a little
great
different.
force of evil must be nearby.
Oh, that thing's liable to kill me. Shadow Paw? And it's going to take me forever to kill it. Look at that. Oh good, he gave me restoration. Oh God, I hadn't thought about EverQuest for years. Have you played it recently? I haven't played EverQuest in forever. We used to have a little guy that worked with me probably 12 years ago. That was a huge EverQuest nut. I mean, that's all he ever talked about. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I play DDO and I like it. I checked out EverQuest for a little while. Good game, a lot of fun, but it didn't do it for me like DDO did. I'd be curious if you still play EverQuest. I think there's still some version of it available out there, isn't there? It hasn't gone away. I know I've seen it in the Steam store. In fact, I think it's free to play. I could be wrong, but I thought I saw that it was maybe free to play. If you're still checking it out, it's got to be out there. Yeah, maybe go look it up again. I haven't played that game in 12 years. I briefly played EverQuest 2. Don't know what Next is, and I'm not sure what FFX 4 is. Or maybe I just don't recognize the acronym. Now I gotta go into the keep. Okay. Oh, my daughter was addicted to Final Fantasy at one point in time. That's one I've never played. I have never played Final Fantasy. How do they know it's the largest or second largest? The numbers are so secretly coveted that you really don't know what the true populations are. No one really advertises that. I've always wondered that because there's no good resource out there to determine what the true gaming world populations are. I'm always curious about that. I would love to have a good, solid, reliable resource to see what the different gaming world populations are. Oh, you want some? Come get it, Mr. Cell Sword Skirmisher. Right there. Word all, what's that? 10,352 700. Oh, 10 million. $10 million active players, huh? That's a lot of players. I just wish there was a good resource we could hit that would give us that information so we would just know. It wouldn't affect the way I play the game. I'd just like to know where we stand. Like, where does DDO stand and all of that? You know, how many players do we have? 4 million? 5 million? 100,000? It has to be enough for Standing Stone Games to keep things going, because otherwise it wouldn't be out there. It's got to be making money. And how does it compare to the World of Warcrafts and Diablo 3s? And I mean, I can look inside of Steam and I see what the current active player count is, which players that have this game are online, and how many of them are actually, oh, excuse me, in game. But that's only people that are running it through Steam. That's not the true player base. So it's very interesting. I would love a good resource. What is Wordall?
The ramp leading down has been destroyed in an effort to keep intruders from reaching the inner keep. If you jump down here, you may not be able to get back up.
Oh. I read it as word all, not world all. Got it. I read it but didn't interpret it properly. World and not word.
Netherese wizards are engaged in a mystic ritual in the center of the keep. One of them calls to you with scorn in his voice. You're just in time. In a few seconds, this nether scroll will once again be whole. Do you understand what that means?
It means I gotta kill you.
The wizard inches nearer the nether scroll, overcome with curiosity. What power this scroll contains. Enough to make a man into a king into a god. All I have to do is read it.
You ain't reading it. I'm right here. Come on, come on. Give it to me. Give it to me.
The sky goes dark. The smell of
Oh
fills the area. An ominous
no! A demon!
in the sky. A portal
Oh no!
its place.
Rosignol!
The towering demon turns to Netherese.
Rosinol! Oh, I got smacked!
What you've done. The rain of dredges falls. Is so
Help me! Oh, I got smacked again! Man, what's wrong with you? You ain't playing fair. Come on. Sorry about that. Give me a second. I gotta avoid these walls of fire. Oof. Direct hit. Smacker. No! This Abyssal Lord is tough! I'll read your latest comment in a second. Let me get this guy out the way, if I can. He's bitch slapping me pretty hard. I got negative levels now. Damn it. Dude, he is aggravating me. He's sending me into oblivion. Oh, now he done called out some minions. Dang it. Gore! Did you see that? Wow! Yes!
His infernal hole snaps shut. Suddenly, a pair of more familiar figures flicker into view.
Elminster! What?
Your harper friend Rena raves to you.
We came the moment Elminster detected the portal opening. I admit that this assignment could have gone a bit more smoothly, though it looks like you managed to sort things out by yourself.
Rena carefully takes the scroll from atop the altar.
It seems this particular nether scroll deals with the abyss, part of the Planus Mechanus, no doubt.
65,000 experience points. Sweet!
Safe. I'll see you later, back in Evening Star. Farewell, and may the road always rise to meet you.
The harper
I'll take that.
in a burst of magic, taking
Mostly only big MMOs are counted because the largest ones release population statistics and smaller ones don't release statistics.
heard the last of the
Yeah, but my point is, how do we know the statistics they release are actually accurate? There's no certification, there's no national standard that establishes what really counts. So it's basically their own opinion of what they want to release. And so I guess their their normal subscription month to month is what they'll release on that stuff. There's no national standard like there is like help desk statistics. We've got the HDI, which establishes, or ITIL actually, it's not HDI, HDI is a company, but ITIL, which establishes a national standard. There's nothing for the gaming industry that I know of. And that's what I'd like to see. What's that national average? And there's nothing that governs that says they have to release that information. So they can pretty much say what they want. As far as I know. Is there another chest? No? The breakables. I want to do the breakables. Although there probably ain't going to be any treasure now that I've... Yeah, a little platinum. Even when I'm questing by myself, I want I want the damn breakables. My kids pick on me all the time because I'm always trying to get the breakables and steal the loot. Even when I quest by myself, I want the damn breakables, man. I'm greedy. When it comes to questing, I'm greedy. I want it all. Okay, nothing. I got it all. I'm good to go. Whoop, whoop. This game is fairly active. I've never felt like it's dead in any way, shape, or form. You know, everybody talks about graphics and how they think graphics make a game seem dated. The graphics in this game are fantastic. I think they're gorgeous. I feel like I'm living through D&D. That's just what this game makes me feel. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic. When, you know, from the mid-70s when I was 10 years old, playing Dungeons and Dragons for the first time, it was a new game. The adventure that it created in our minds was fantastic. And this has taken the graphics of today and brought that same feeling to modern times. And you cannot beat that as far as I'm concerned. When I play this game, I feel like I'm going back to the 70s when I was little, you know, reliving all those adventures of back then. You know, as a 51-year-old man, to me, you can't beat that with a stick. And the only game that really does that for me is DDO. This is what I always imagined all these adventures to be like. And some of it's a little weird. But for the most part, this is what I imagined in my head. It's like they nailed it on the head. It's perfect. And you can repeat a lot of the adventures. You can repeat the gameplay. To me, you can't beat this with a stick. That's why I've never stopped playing. And on the Fridays on Ice stream, I've got my kids are all adults now. And 2 of the 4 of them play video games and they play D&D and all that. And I've got them hooked on this particular game, which is why, I mean, we started streaming this on my own channel a year before we started streaming on the official channel. And I've got them involved and playing all these games. They've picked up that habit, I guess is the best way to describe it. I introduced them to games early on and they loved it. I don't know, I guess I'm starting to get sentimental, but it's an awesome escape from everyday life. Better than movies as far as I'm concerned, because you're living a movie. I'm actually living a movie with these games. It's fantastic. The story aspect, and I don't know if you, well, you're probably not aware of it because I've been talking about it with my kids and not necessarily on any stream that I've been doing. But I've been thinking about doing a Sunday morning DDO story hour. And what I want it to be is I want to start level 1 character from the beginning at Korthos Island and walk entirely through the game reading every piece of the story arc. To me, that would be extremely interesting. I don't know if anybody else would appreciate that or not. I'd like your opinion on that if you could. I mean, I really think that would be a lot of fun. God, it took me forever to defeat him the last time. Apparently, he's not going to appear. This is right where he should be. No, you're probably right. I mean, I actually consider myself a
have been turned into a refuge for brigands.
fairly oddball when it comes to this kind of stuff. The stuff that I like is definitely not mainstream. Excuse me. All I can do is hope that this will continue. I mean, I think the story aspect of it is fantastic. But I may be the only person that likes the damn story. No. I'm about to close it down for the night, so I appreciate you tuning in. I'd appreciate a follow if you have a mind to. I'll try and stream a little bit more as I can, but work kind of takes away from that from time to time. But I thank you for tuning in. Have a good week. Take care of yourself. I hope to see you around in DDO. Send any one of my characters, Bachlagore, Grador, any one of them, if you're on Argonesson, send me a friend request. Have a good week. Thank you.